Are we live yet? Almost. There we are. Right, welcome to everyone in the chat. So we got a couple of guests this week. We have got my lovely, glamorous assistant. There she is.
Hi.
And we've got none other than Clive from Sneaks Walleye.
Hello. Yeah.
Hang on. I may have an issue at the moment. Volume off. God, look at the state of my hair. No, volume the wrong way.
So we've got Jen, we've got Doug, we've got Wayne and Woodturner, we've got Coday94.
Hello, guys.
Back. We've got Dale from Maple Tree.
Yeah.
CDA Wood Turning. We've got Nick from Turner. Who else we got?
Yes, darling.
We've got Cuz. Who else? I think that's it, isn't it? For now. Let's have a look. Yeah.
Okay, why?
Lothian Wood. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? I've just seen him. Lothian Woodworks. If I've pronounced that right. Welcome. Not seen you in here before. We got Chris Walters. We got Brian. Right. So tonight, what we're doing? Right, we're doing this. Now this is a wood turning, but it's somewhat slightly different that I've never done before. So,
all right, sorry. Hello, I'm back again.
So when I went and did JP's invasion, I made this little bowl on his lathe. It's been literally right, unreal. It's been sitting in my bedroom. It's a bit weird because look, it's actually I've undercut it about an inch in that way.
Iron Buzzings is in as well.
I don't know if you can see
and
that.
Lothian.
But what I want to do is I want to finish this off and sand it all nice and smooth and beautiful. And then I want to make some tiny little legs for it.
That'd be cool.
I'll show you what I'm going to make them out of.
Chris Walter said he's great because he's just ordered himself 20 pen blanks.
Cool.
Nice.
Right, I'm just getting into my laptop now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why it wasn't connecting to the internet, man.
Oh, no. Our Wi-Fi is absolutely useless. It drives me insane. Sometimes I turn my tablet on and it takes me half an hour to get it to attach to the internet. It's just like I end up throwing it at Richard and saying, deal with sorting it out.
I'll just
So if anybody's saying hi to me, I'm sorry I can't see the chat at the minute, guys.
Yeah, everybody's saying hello. Hi, Mike. I'm all right. I'm not too bad, Chris. Thank you. No, I'm getting over that bug.
So I've got this ebony, and it is such a beautiful wood to work with. It is a bit oily, but it polishes up like Bakelite. If you're old enough to remember what Bakelite is. So I'm going to put it on the lathe. I'm going to make some tiny little legs, only about 1.25 inches. Just dainty little things.
I've got some feedback from somewhere.
That's me. Sorry, I'm trying to put it on mute.
So Stacey's in as well.
Oh, you're an angel.
David's in.
Oh, Shannon, thank you very much. Look at that. Nom, 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 nom. Shannon, thank you, sweetheart. Hey, Free Living. How you doing, darling? CDA Wood Turning. Hey, babe.
Hi, Stace.
Good day. My eyesight is not the best.
Hi, Chris.
I am going to stuff my chips. I'm starving. You have to excuse me stuffing my face, I'm afraid. And, you know, with chips, it's got to be done. Sneaks, the bread and butter. You've got to have bread and butter with your chips.
Yes,
Nom,
I love chip butties.
You know what? We introduce people down here to
What's
pork
that?
sandwiches.
Pork sandwiches. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why is that a
You're
new
not been
thing?
to the shopping place. You're not been. Nobody. We come down here, and some of our mates were around the one night. Said, "Oh, do you want some pork sandwiches?" And they looked at us, gone out. And we're like, "You never had a pork sandwich?" They're like, "No." And it's like, but I mean, it's like that one shopping Cradley Heath. All they sell is bacon butties. Bacon, but oh god. Ugh. Pork sandwiches. But
Okay.
you know, I mean, to be fair, they are perfect.
What is that? Is that
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pulled pork or sausage pork?
No,
Is it pulled pork?
right. You know Cradley High Street?
Yeah.
Right. They do huge joints of pork every day.
Oh, right.
They cook them in the morning and they literally fall apart. They shred it, they mix it with stuffing and gravy and dump it on a piece of bread. Oh my God. You've got to, if you've not had one, you've got to go and get one. But there is a bloody big queue come lunchtime.
Sounds like
I mean, you can wait an hour.
sounds like the place where I get my lunch, the Black Country Kitchen. They do something like that. Yeah.
Nice. I tell you what, if I was fit and healthy, I'd happily open a Black Country Cafe down here.
Hi, Larry.
You're really good. Hey, Larry, how you doing, darling?
Look at me ignoring the
Come on,
chat.
Donna's in.
Terrible. Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
right.
Just chatting to Sheza.
Sorry, Mike. For Pete's sake, I'm hungry now, Mike says. You have to excuse me with my chip butty, and I'm going to dip it in my baked beans as well.
Oh yeah, sorry, Chris. Everything's going cool, man. It's all good. Hi, Love Angel.
Isn't that amazing?
What's shocking?
I have two desk dogs all of a sudden now I'm meeting. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, babe?
I could do with some of them in the workshop.
What's that?
Desk dogs.
I got my Inca Stinker down here, haven't I? Use my boy. You know you can't because you're on a special diet. No. He's very upset because since last year he's had to stop having bits of food and stuff.
Okay.
He nearly died last year. So
oh,
they had to be put on a special diet because of it.
Over Christmas, we didn't realise that one of the fish pumps had stopped working, and
oh God,
a fish that we've had for I think 16 years.
Pool, I assume, koi.
No, it's a parrotfish.
Oh yeah,
it's a parrotfish. Yeah, and he was found at the bottom of the tank on his side, man, barely alive. So I had to get him out, try to resuscitate him. Yeah, like I was doing CPR and stuff. But changed his water, done everything, and he came back alive, man.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, came back alive.
You wouldn't
believe. Yeah, eh?
You do get attached to them, especially marine fish, because they seem more intelligent than tropicals for some reason. Thank you, Larry. I will make sure that they go on, darling.
I got tropical fish.
You got tropicals? I thought parrots were marine.
No, this parrotfish is God.
They call them different things though in different places.
They do.
I mean,
yeah.
I've had like tropical since I was like 4. I used to breed silver sailfin mollies for the pet shop. That was where my pocket money came from.
You should see.
You have to send me some pictures of him. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable.
We call him Long Lip. Yeah, you know why when you see him, because anybody that goes near his tank, he bashes, he goes straight at you.
Bless him.
So he's mashed up one side of his mouth.
Oh.
So it's like his lips hanging on the one side.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah, I'll teach him.
Yeah, well, you'd think so. I mean, I used to have a puffer fish, and you couldn't walk past a fish tank without tapping it to say hello, because otherwise you'd have like this little tennis ball floating about.
Yeah.
He got, and you know, they can't. He used to spit water at you when you open the tank to feed him.
Yeah, you're right there, Jeff. I have.
I lost one of my. My 4-foot fish tank is actually in the hallway downstairs with Shannon's tortoise in it, because I took my plek back to the shop because he was pretty much the only one I had left, and I've got a very sneaky suspicion that I may have a leak on it.
Oh.
So yeah. And a 4-foot tank with a leak on is not good. My mum had one of those. We were all sat there in the dining room and you heard this noise, and then the tank just went woof, all over the wall, all over the floor, sorry, fish everywhere. It was a nightmare. Chris Walters is back. I don't know what
where did you go, Chris? Where did Chris go?
I don't know.
Probably Luron, then he.
No, I didn't say. What's not a good idea, Doug? Yeah, the weather is absolutely bloody disgusting. Dwayne's saying up by him it's wild, wet and windy. Been like that down here. Yeah, hopefully no flooding though. A couple of, I think it was the weekend, our dogs went out in the garden. And literally, it was that boggy. They sunk about 3 inches. So, like 3 inches, it was up to their hocks on Care Bear. Just mud. Oh God!
I should know his name by now, man. It's disgraceful, man. You know the blue light. No, I should know his name by now, man. Every time I try to remember it, I forget it.
Yeah, Scott. Everybody's saying I'm
Scott.
terrible.
Yeah, hi Scott. I should know his name, man.
Yeah, hey, darling. I'm absolutely awful with names. I can recognise faces, but names I'm not so good with. It takes me a while to catch up. Although, to be fair, my brain doesn't work that well most of the time.
You see, if I see it. Hi, Rich. You're back.
Hi.
Can't hear
you. What's going on? Can't hear you. No. Nothing. No. You've muted yourself again. Unmute. Try it again. No, I can see your mouth moving, Rich.
I can see your mouth moving, but I can't hear you. What you done?
Plug your mic back in. Don't blame me.
Cheers. Thanks for that, Scott, man. I am sorry. Probably come next week in a few days, man. You'll message me and say, what's my name? And I'll be like, oh, no.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you now.
Okay. Did you mute me, Cheryl, from your side?
No, I can't.
So you can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Free Living says, Sneaks, you get your son's computer all done?
Yes, I did. We forgot one of the main power leads for the graphics card, and he had to wait another day for it to get delivered. He wasn't happy, but we got it done. Took a couple of hours to put all the drivers in and all that, but yeah, it's all built and everything. He's up there now playing.
Yeah, that's what all ours have done during the holiday. And they've come home today, and I'm like, yeah, school time. You're not allowed on your computers. It's only weekends when they're back at school.
I've had to
Otherwise,
buy
they won't do anything.
these cheap face masks now because my other one is just it's ruined. But JP gave me a link to a guy that he used to get his. So
you can just replace the shield.
No, I bought the whole thing.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. Oh, I got another dog. Hello.
With my with my B&Q discounts, it only worked out at like £6 odd. It's nothing really, is it? You know.
Why would you get a discount at B&Q? You're not over 60s, and it's not. It was Tuesday.
I've got a trade card. I've got a trade card.
Okay. Pensioners Tuesday.
How do you know about Pensioners Tuesday?
I've got in-laws.
There's something wrong with that shield. No unicorn horn. Hey, Sherman, how you doing?
I know. I'm going to put that on the
Rich.
new one.
Someone might copy that. Richie, adjust with the knob on the back. How you doing, Nathan? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm such a piggy.
There you go. Right. So, oh, that's nice and smooth. It's a bit on the. We'll get round to it in a minute, guys. We'll start turning. We'll start standing. So,
because I'm looking at getting the Honeywell. See if I can permanently borrow one from my college. Yes, Lothian. He gets. He's got the trade card thingy. What's it? Not on everything, but some stuff you get a bit of a discount on.
You do. You get a decent discount, really.
Hi, Sherman. Don't know if I said hello already, but I'm saying it again.
You know what? That's what's missing. Extra salt on my chippies. And I didn't get any vinegar today while we were shopping. I forgot to get it. To get it.
Right then. So what I'm going to do with this is, if I come around here, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So I've put it in the chuck this way. It's in there safe. I know Wayne the Woodturner is probably having heart.
He's probably cringing in the corner.
It's safe. It's safe. It's not coming off. All I want to do is sand the back of this, and then I'll flip it round. So start with 80.
God, I'm such a mucky pup. Yeah, Wayne says Chloe's Doug.
Say again.
Doug's cringing in the corner.
Solid.
Yeah. Cringing in the corner. I will get the piece of chicken off my fork and onto the bloody piece of bread in a minute. Oh, sodic fingers.
I bet he has. Love Angel. I bet your brother does have one of them cards.
Yeah. Don't you need to ask him and find out?
Especially if it's a tradesman.
Oh God, yeah. Stuff mostly falls off instead of flying under 1,000 RPMs. That's it. Tell you what, the other day he called me into the bathroom and he'd had his mask on and he'd taken it off and he'd rubbed his face and he had a very, very tiny, clear piece of resin going in his eye.
Ooh.
Right? Luckily, it was at the bottom of his eye, and he's like, "Oh, get a piece of tissue." And I thought, "Sod it," and I got my nail in there and just pulled it out. I didn't want to lose it by messing around with tissue.
Yeah.
I didn't touch his eye. I'm really paranoid about having clean hands, so I know they were clean. Hey, Huey. But you know, that's the second time, and the thing is, he's had a mask on both times. He had a piece of metal go in his eye. And he had to actually have that removed at the hospital.
Yeah, hi, Huey.
Yeah, so, I mean, even though you're wearing masks and whatever, you still need to be really careful with stuff.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, your eyesight is not something that you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, Doug. It's mounted from behind. Yeah. I said to him, I said, you're going to end up using goggles, but it was after the fact. It wasn't during his
Oh yeah, sorry.
turning.
The Flaming Turner. Hi, Flaming Turner man. Not the Flaming Turner man, but hi, Flaming Turner.
Terence Charlesworth, hello, darling. How are you? Oh, sorry, Jen. I don't think I've said hello to you, sweetheart. I do apologise. Yes, around it was after when he took it off. It just shows, even though you've got the mask on, it just still gets everywhere. You know what I mean?
Hi, Terence. Oh, I didn't say hello to Jen. Yeah, hi, Jen.
No,
Hi,
Jen.
Nick.
I think she's thinking.
I keep thinking that I'm just in the normal chat. I'm not looking at the messages.
I'm terrible.
You're on it. You're on it, Shazza. I'm like trying to look at you, trying to look at Rich, trying to look at the comments. I need to jump in more.
Oh my God. CDA would turn in. He said a guy at work said he had something in his eye through not wearing glasses. Went to A&E and got rid of the metal in his eye. After 2 weeks, due to the scar tissue left behind, it made him go blind in that eye.
Oh
Jeez.
my God.
You know, my eyesight's all I've bloody got left. Pretty much everything else is, well, I am long-sighted. That's why I wear glasses, but no, I couldn't do that. It's like, I mean, to be fair, I haven't done any pyro for nearly a month. I've not really done anything. I did a bit of cross stitch the other day, but I've just felt so poorly with this bloody bug.
Yeah, you can't go wrong there, man. Yeah, 70 quid for some.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot replace your eyesight at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one thing you can't replace. Well. I try and watch the TV across the room with mine on when I'm like doing something, like I'm pyroing or whatever, and I look up and it's all blurry. I'm like, really? Because I've got glasses to, I'm cockeyed actually.
Well, I got glasses because I needed some glasses for driving. And it seems now that I can't see fine print. I can't look at it's like looking at my phone and looking at some of the messages sometimes. I'm like, man, I can't see that.
Yeah.
So I've got to go and get glasses for nearsighted as well. Man.
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
I have noticed the more you wear them, the worse your eyesight becomes.
Yeah.
And you're only actually as old as you feel. I feel about 90, so you know.
It's my fault, really, man, because at work I just leave my glasses on all the time, even when I'm not driving. I just leave them on all the time. I'm too lazy. I just don't want to lose them or.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even after prescription changes, after 2 years, still £35 a year for good quality safety specs. And his prescription's barely changed in the last 4 years.
Yeah, mine hasn't changed in the past 4, but I reckon it's done a slight change this time. So I'm gonna have to.
Jeff's registered blind. It takes him a bit longer to do stuff.
Okay.
But I'm actually long-sighted in one eye and short-sighted in the other eye, believe it or not. I'm the same as my dad was, but I'm the opposite way around. If that makes it. Are you looking at me? I didn't think so.
The joy of bifocals. I don't know if I could wear them. Bifocals. I don't know if I could do it. You got the line, ain't you? And because I can't stand things on my glasses, I'm constantly cleaning them.
Oh, you like me?
Yeah, if I see a speck.
Non-black coating, did you?
No, but I just don't like.
Ever have it.
All right, okay.
They smear to hell. They are. Okay. Oh God, it drives me insane. I'm constantly scrubbing them in the bathroom. If you only got to touch it and trying to get, I mean, like I said, you can ask Rich. I'm paranoid about my hands. I'm constantly washing my hands. So, and when I get a bit of, if I touch the glass slightly, it smears. It's an absolute bloody nightmare. So it's like, no. He has got a sort of dust extractor. He has got a dust extractor. He just doesn't use it.
Varifocals, I've heard of them, but I've not tried them. I've seen people with bifocals, and I thought, oh no.
Oh God.
But Wayne's saying, what about a very? See, let me zoom.
Could somebody explain the difference to me, please, between varifocals and bifocals?
Yes, please.
Don't actually know what the difference is, to be honest. Dogs don't have any lines on them. That would be mine.
Oh God.
Oh God, say what you like. Yeah, Karam says his prescriptions changed that little. And the optician said don't bother changing them. And then he sat on the old ones just before Christmas, so we had to go and get them anyway. Where's Hippie Noodle when you need her?
I asked the opticians if I could keep my frames and just put new lenses in them. No, they won't do it. They just want me to buy new frames. Yeah, they want me to buy new frames every time. I'm saying, I've had these frames 12 months, 2 years, and you want me to change, and they cost me £100 and odd. Can't you just change the lenses into these new into my old frames? No, can't do that.
Right, varifocals don't have a line, so there's a gradual change rather than having the line.
Oh, okay.
So now I understand. Just get stronger the lower you look.
Oh, right. Oh, so you can have it. So you can have the line, the gradient wherever you feel comfortable. He's saying, in the lens.
Yeah, there's no line. It just, as you look down, the glass gets it gets stronger as you look down. So, because you'd look down when you're reading, but then you'd look up when you're watching TV and other stuff. Or, do you know what I mean? So there's no line. It's just it just gradually gets stronger as it goes down.
CDA Woodturning said, upload your prescription and order away. Okay.
Yeah, select specs, £6 a pair, mate. Check them out.
£6?
It's worth having a look.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Because said that it's just expensive to reglaze them as it is actually to get like brand new glasses. Nathan said it's because they don't have the template anymore, and each shape needs the centre of the lenses in a different place.
All right. Okay. I thought there was just that ripping me off, man.
Yeah, that is completely true. Beards and poor eyesight is a prerequisite. Oh God, excuse me. I'm so sorry for woodworking. Yeah, CDA's got 4 pairs now. But yeah, I mean, when you're working with any materials, you know, I mean, I've had paint go in my eye before, and God, that stung like hell. You know. Oh my life. Because bought some frames in Dubai in 2007, and the cost of getting the lenses put in wound up meaning the glasses were just as expensive if I bought them here. Bloody hell.
Wow. Well,
that's all right,
Mike. Of course, in Dubai, though, come on, you got to expect that. You got to expect that.
It is. Right. I would assume everything's expensive.
I've just put some sanding sealer on it. Soak in a minute, lift the grain a bit, and then I'll sand it back some more. I need to pop upstairs and pinch a few of your paints, Cheryl. Your silvery type paints.
Wow.
Do you see this?
I'm going to.
I better not laugh because I got food in my mouth.
And I need your masking tape. Right, let's have a look at the chat. What's going on in the chat?
I have no idea where my masking tape's gone. Shannon, have you had my masking tape? Oh, CDA found 2 more grey hairs in his beard, so he's becoming a full-time wood turner. You'll be catching up with Rich soon.
Well, I was talking to my neighbour up there yesterday, and he was standing next to me. He says, "You got something in your beard?" And he reached over and he pulled this bloody grey hair straight out of my beard.
No way.
If he wasn't 6'6", I might have nutted him.
CDA wood turning has asked, what sanding sealer do you use?
Is the Flaming Turner in? Because it's stuff that he gave me, actually.
Nicky, well, he was here. He's gone quiet, so I'm not sure where he is.
Well, Nick gave me a bottle of the stuff he uses. I think it's cellulose thinners. The Wayne the Wood Turner is the perfect chap to ask in the app because he's been.
He was in. I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
He didn't say he was going anywhere. I don't think. I might have missed it. Yeah, Larry says he feels special because he's put the sticker on your leg. By the way, right. I have had 2 people send a couple of spare stickers to put on my scooter. Do you know where the envelope's gone? Because I forgot who they were.
Right, I'm going to back in a sec, guys. I'm going to go up and I'm going to pinch a little bit of. I've got to get the black. What have I got to get? I've got to get the black paint for the top, and I've got to get the colours off of Cheryl.
I got black. I have actually. Yeah, I've got they are the chestnut ones, David. Here he comes. Yeah, but what, Wayne, which one dries faster though, acrylic or cellulose? Hey Joy, how you doing, darling? I wouldn't know. I don't use any of them. That's all right, Cheryl. Oh, sod you then.
Hi, Joy.
I have. Please ignore the mess because. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna flip the camera around. I've got the 3. I've got 3 different sets. The only ones I don't have are the. Oh, what are they called, babe?
Are they going to be all right on acrylic black?
They might do. Do you want a chicken nugget?
Go on then.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.
You're welcome.
Where are the iridescent ones?
The iridescents are there. Would you like me to find them, or have you got them? There's quite a few iridescent colours, actually. I'm not sure if I have the silver, though.
No, it's all right. I've got silver now.
You got it? Okay.
I've got my own.
Squashing me to death. Thomas, you just...
Yes.
Come here.
Yes, I do, Larry.
Yeah.
Yes, I had chicken nuggets.
Definitely, Larry. If you want to do a sticker swap, mate, just Instagram me and I'll give you my address. And anybody who wants to do a sticker swap, please holla.
Larry, LC Woodworks has sent some stickers for you and for me.
Thank you.
I'm going to stick them on my scooter.
I will be doing a video soon. Well, editing a video soon.
Well, hopefully.
And that's a promise. Because I need to do one.
That is an empty one. Could you take that downstairs for me, sweet pea? Thank you, darling.
Actually, Larry, you'll be the first person in 2020 to ask me for a sticker.
Oh, hey, Billy. How you doing, darling?
Hi, Billy.
Pose. Yeah. Huey, you would love a swap as well. Nice. I have got several videos, but Richard still hasn't got around to editing them. And me and computers just don't mix, so I can't. No. With the medication and the way my brain works, God, no, you'd end up with some psychedelic weird crap going on.
Oh, yeah, Huey.
Richard has to do them.
Yeah, like I said, guys, if you want to do a sticker swap with me, just message me on Instagram, and I'll do the swap, man. I'm hungry for the swap.
Yes, 2 parts cellulose, Rich, and 1 part. So cellulose sanding sealer and 1 part cellulose thinners. Hey, Greg, how you doing, darling? Happy
Hi,
New
Greg.
Year to you as well, darling. Oh, my life.
Wayne the Woodturner. Yeah, guys, Wayne's live tomorrow, 8 p.m.
Yeah, 8
UK time tomorrow.
If I stay away, I'll tell you what, I'm actually starting to get tired now.
I wish I could talk as much as Wayne. Wayne just talks, man. He's got so much knowledge. It's just a pleasure to watch.
Mm.
It's like you could stand. It's like you could have a machine next to him, and you could follow everything he says, man.
Yeah.
With confidence.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you know, the amount of time that he's been doing it. I mean, you know, I mean, how many years worth of experiences in this room? I mean, there's 26 in here now. So how many years worth of experience is that? Do you know what I mean? You have to excuse me just a minute because I must go. I've got to wash my hands. It's driving me insane. Back in a sec.
David, are you asking me? What's my name on what's that, Facebook? It's Clive Forrester, or just check out Sneaks Wall Art on Facebook. I'm on there as well. I'm not on there as much as I used to be. I'm more focused on Instagram. I'm trying my best to get to do a couple of videos on YouTube, but I don't think I'll be able to. Well, it's going to take a bit of time because I've got to get my head around this video editing and stuff like that. And plus, because my projects take a bit of time, they're not like done in a day or two, where I can just record it on my phone and then day 2 record the next beat. It takes at least a week or so to complete my project. So that's why you guys always see bits and pieces that I put on Instagram. I don't know if that's a hindrance, or I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for me, but I've had no complaints.
Oh, right. Oh, take that off for a minute. You enjoying yourself, Clive?
Definitely, man. I wish I did these more often.
Well, you're always welcome to come in if you got time.
I've always got time, man. especially on the evenings. They've changed, man. Since I've joined all this woodworking or this makers community, my evenings are completely different.
Yeah, it will be. It's hard to keep up with the amount of videos, you know.
I'm telling you, mate. Sometimes I feel so bad. You know, you go on Instagram, you try and or like as much posts as much as you can, and then when you go back a couple of hours later, you see somebody else who you're supposed to have liked their stuff, and you haven't liked it, and you feel I feel terrible.
The thing is, everyone's in the same boat. Everyone understands. You know, you can't possibly see everything.
You just can't click them, you can't. Rich, CDA wants to know what the wax is that you're using.
It's
Axe Polish and Restore. Yeah, it's probably methylated spirits. I have actually found some. I've got to get some denatured alcohol for when I'm working on wood.
This is
with the pyro.
Yeah, Kuram, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it's hard, man. It's hard. I'd really love to get my YouTube up and running, but it's like most of the people that I see on YouTube, it's like you start, you finish there and then. But like people like me, I've got to wait a couple of days for things to dry, to cure, and stuff like that. So
yeah, but
I mean, you just don't ever rush to get video out because that will drive you mad. Do you know what I mean? I've been there, trust me.
Denatured alcohol, Joy.
But take your time and get a good quality content video out. Is far better than getting a video out that's crap content.
Yeah,
okay.
There is one way of doing it though. Everything you do, record it. Everything, right?
Okay. Yeah.
When Richard goes into the sheds and he just piddles about, and I'll say to him, record everything, and then just keep it record, just keep it or edit it, whatever, and just get yourself a store of videos. Right, because then what will happen then when you're working, you've got that store of videos. At some point, you can then start putting them out. So you got 20 videos done and edited. So and then it gives you time for your work to cure and sort itself out. But then you just get the next lot of videos done.
True.
It's like I said to Rich, everything that he does in the shed, anything. It's like these little the little spinning tops that he's made. Everything should be recorded. And then you've got little videos to put out, you know, and if you've got a store of videos, so like, I mean, like this last few weeks, there's been a bug in the house. Thankfully, touch wood, Richard's not had it. But if he had, he wouldn't be able to have gone out and, do you know what I mean? So if you've got a store of videos, if you're ill or like with your stuff, because it takes longer to cure, you're then not trying to rush to get things out, you know?
Yeah.
So
then,
like I said,
then what I tend to do while I'm waiting, because I've got into a pattern and a routine now, is when I'm waiting for resins to dry and all that, I jump on another project. So instead of jumping on another project, take a day to sort out the videos. Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of doing little short ones for Instagram and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but you can still be doing your Instagram videos at the same time.
Okay.
And your Instagram lives. You just keep stocking everything up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then you've got, say, like I said, like 20 videos. That's 20 weeks. Yeah. So if you're ill, if you're on holiday, you can set them up so they'll automatically upload. You know what I mean? And Wayne, I can't be arsed editing, bless. But, you know, it is a lot easier having that stock of videos already done, because then you're not rushing and you're not trying to think, oh, God, what am I supposed to do this week? Or, you know what I mean? And it does take some of the pressure off, I think.
Okay.
I didn't actually watch. I've not had YouTube or anything on this last few weeks. So I've not just, but I did catch JP's talking about it on, what was that weekend one, Richard? Sundays.
Oh, Makers International podcast.
That's it, yeah. He was saying that he did have a stock of videos before he went away. But because
Okay.
they were uploaded when he went away, by the time he came back, he didn't have a stock left. So he's now having to try and get that backlog of stuff. So at least then if he goes away again.
Oh, crap.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
That's
record
okay.
multiple projects.
That's okay, Billy. No problem,
I'm like
mate.
that, though. I've got my owl. I've got a bear, a raccoon, and my Eddie, my Iron, the trooper for my Iron Maiden. I've got them going. Those are just the pyro. In the bedroom, I've got 3 cross stitches, which will probably take me the next few years to do.
Oh, see, you can
I've got.
use the best resin.
I think I've got 7 diamond arts as well. Diamond pictures to do.
The problem I'm having, right, is JP's Easy Chuck jaws are a lot smaller than this SK100, so it won't. So I'm going to have to try and just widen it a fraction.
Hello, Fenrica. How you doing? Yep. Editing feels like it takes longer than the blooming job sometimes. Yeah, Dale keeps. He's got cameras everywhere.
With the 4 terabyte storage, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? It's because my son took most of the good stuff out of my PC and bought some really good stuff. So now I ain't got a PC, so I gotta do something, man.
You know what? That's something they do to me. I'll tell you what, you know. Oh, if I don't actually think they would, because they'd probably get murdered, but you know, they do it to Richard.
What?
Look your stuff out your PC. Jake would if he had half a chance.
He would. Dale's
He wouldn't touch mine.
Hi, Tara.
They know it's certain death. It's certain death to touch my stuff.
That's a good name.
Hello, Tara. How you doing, babe? Yeah, it is definitely certain death with some of my stuff, isn't it, Richard?
Yeah.
I don't know if my poor mommy's in here at the moment, but bloody hell, my mum has been so poorly, bless her heart. I mean, she's really, really been bad. She's not popped anything down since for nearly a month now. She's got this really horrible cough. It's really knocking her about. I hope to God it disappears very soon. Yeah, Karam, they are actually. I mean, the ones I've only got terabyte hard drives for the Xboxes.
Ooh.
The Xboxes are a terabyte, and then we've got extra hard drives.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I've got a 4 terabyte on mine.
I've only got a terabyte on mine. Like I don't really play. I play Witcher.
Okay.
I play Ghost Recon. I've really been to my war games, but with my hands on, I find it difficult sometimes now to play. So I've not really been doing a lot. I don't really have a lot actually on mine.
Try it, cuz. You never know.
Yeah. That's how. You know what, Dale? You really. That's what. Because that's what's actually what Dale uses are the CCTV cameras on his. Go back and watch Richard's. What did he do when he came round and he saw everybody?
Oh, Leona has a soft spot for Sycamore, does she?
Invasion. My brain does not work. Yeah, go back and watch Richard's Invasion of Maple Tree Studios. Cause why am I looking at the? I'm looking at that, and yeah, idiot. And you'll actually see all the cameras around that he's got.
Yeah, he's got a proper setup, man. He's got a proper setup.
Rich, can you change the camera angle?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Change the camera angle.
What sort of wood is that you're using, Rich? What wood is it? Yeah, Red Eyes just says CCTV cameras can have high quality lenses, but poor frame rates. Yeah, you've got to get some decent ones, I would have thought. But I mean, Dale is definitely the one to talk to about that.
I've never worked with Sycamore or any stuff like that. The fanciest piece of wood I've ever worked with would be the what's that African wood? I always forget it. What's it called? Iroko.
Rings a bell.
I've worked with Iroko. I'm sure it's called Iroko. Yeah, and that beach slab that I just finished building my son's desk. That was the nicest piece of woods I've had in my workshop.
I'll tell you, I like working with beech. Actually, I've got a nice big piece of beech that I burn. I've burnt on, and I do quite like that.
Iroko, I
like oak for burning on. Problem is sometimes if it's not completely dry, the grains separate. So when you're trying to burn on it, it's not flat, and then you get catches. So I nearly launched a piece out the window once. Yeah, you'll have to really have a look, because I'll tell you what, the way he's got everything set up, it's awesome. It really has. Paul Mansik, also known as Iroko.
Is it Iroko?
I can't say what wood I want to try, as I might rob it from you.
Oh, is Huey the one with all the nice wood, huh?
Yeah. Wayne said the Iroko is very dusty. It's used in a lot of in the construction industry.
Really?
No, I didn't know that. Yeah, we've all nearly launched something out the window several times. Nearly been my controller through the TV.
Oh no, I can't. I'm very delicate with my equipment. Very delicate.
No, this was in the days of Call of Duty, when I was Queen of Call of Duty. I mean, I had the world's first all-woman clan.
Really?
Yeah, the WWA Women with Attitude, and we were actually on clan battles online, and every clan in the world wanted to, but it was getting to the point, it was literally one after the other, and it was like, hang on, I'm a mom, I've got stuff to do. I don't have time to be doing it, so we came off because it was just too much hassle. But we did kick everybody's ass.
That is what I tell you what, men hate that when they play against women and they're so good.
I have been called every name under the sun that you can think of. And I'll tell you what, you go back into the lobby after the game, and it's silence. You can hear a pin drop, right? And then the lads have just got to leave one after the other. You know.
You're funny, Huey.
I haven't played it in years. Padook blank. I'll tell you what, Karam. I used to be really good. Now, I mean, I didn't even have to think about it back then. I just used to do it. You know what I mean? But now I have to think, oh, well, there's somebody over there, I've got to shoot him. I'll shoot, I'm dead. My reactions are just gone.
Well, I'm going far back as PC gaming.
What do you want me to nudge?
I played Call of Duty on that. And Battlefield as well. 1945 and Battlefield Vietnam. Oh my days, they were brilliant games. And then my brother convinced me to get Xbox because the PC was getting too expensive to keep on upgrading it all the time.
Yeah,
and now my son,
got to constantly upgrade.
My son's just spent £300 and odd on a graphics card.
Yeah,
I was like,
do you go to the God, what's the race course? There's a race course up there. I think it's once a month. They do a big computer fair.
The Motorcycle Museum.
No, it's Wolverhampton race course.
Yeah, I think it's once a month. Check it out for the computer fairs, because I tell you what, you'll fall over at the prices. I mean, seriously.
I usually go to the Motorcycle Museum at the NEC.
Mm.
They usually have a computer fair on every last Saturday of the month.
Yeah. That's definitely worth having a look. Jeff's just done some pieces in olive. I love that stuff and it smells gorgeous. I actually thought I was looking at some olive wood, but I'm not sure how it would burn. Hey, Dano. Hello, brothers and sisters. How's things going today? Dano says. Red Caesar. Red cedar is a nice smell as well as. I don't know where Caesar came from. Give up. You really give up.
When?
I have played up until now all the Gears of War as well. But I didn't bother with the last one because, I don't know, there's just something missing. Judgment was useless.
What's Richard sticking that in there for?
Oi!
Richard,
No,
what you sticking where?
No,
What I'm
what's he
doing?
Yeah, what is he putting that in there for?
I'm
Right,
painting.
Rich.
I'm painting this bit black,
Okay,
but I don't want it to go over onto the outside or the inside.
Okay.
cool,
So,
cool.
But I still want to paint that lip.
Yeah.
There you go.
Rich, Dale's in the backstage.
Oh, okay.
Karam wanted to get in PC gaming,
Oh.
but yeah, the cost is just, it is. My brother's a PC gamer. And it's ridiculous.
Huey, you live in Birmingham?
Yeah. How you doing, Dale?
Hey, Dale, what's up, my man?
I thought I put my glasses on.
No, it's a few glasses.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It's just I just thought I put my glasses. Somebody was asking some. I think Richard sent me the link when somebody was asking about the camera rig. The camera rig in mine is in two parts. It's seven 1080p CCTV cameras connected to a cheap Chinese DVR that has a 4 terabyte hard drive in it. They are each running at 25 frames per second at 1080p. That wasn't expensive. That was from memory serves, it's 30 quid for the DVR without the hard drive, and each of the cameras is 20 quid a pop. There's also some. Sorry, mate. Go on.
No, I think you can get a set very similar to that for 90 quid on eBay, because I was actually looking at some recently, and I think it actually came with the DVR, but I don't know if it's
Absolutely.
hard or not.
The thing you need to be careful of is you need to pay attention. I think it was Red Eye that said you need to be careful about the frame rate of the DVR is capable of per channel. They usually have like a maximum of so many frames per second across the whole device. So you need to make sure that however many cameras you've got, if it's got 8 cameras, it needs to have 8 times the frame rate you're chasing across the whole thing. So you're looking at it. That's why some of the cheap Chinese ones are actually Linux-powered PCs and drag. So buying one of them is a cool.
Yes, he has.
The Flaming Turner and Stace. They live.
Yeah, they
live right down the road from me. The same.
Yeah.
They're in Bilston. Yeah. Is it Bilston? Oh, I don't know.
They're in Bilston, aren't they? I think.
My brain is not working.
My goodness me, man! I've got makers on my doorstep.
Yeah,
You're standing army in your doorstep, man.
No, you didn't miss anything, darling. Oh God, an Amber Alert. Is that a child missing?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, he has put sanding sealer on it, Wayne. I believe, haven't you, Rich?
Oh, block switch. Okay.
Block switch. Yeah. Tell you what, my brain.
Block switch, Warsaw. All right, I'm Warsaw too. And Coventry. I'm in Coventry nearly every day for work. Well, I work in Birmingham, but we're always getting jobs in Coventry.
Yeah, my family's still down in Old Hill.
Midland Makers. Yeah, man, we should be called that, ain't it, guys? The Midland Makers.
I'm Black Country. Black Country.
Okay. Big up the Black Country.
Yeah, man. I'm even going to get one of the flags. There's a lot of stuff gone on gone on there and like history. I've just found out. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Josie the Jumper. He was actually
For
my
real?
great uncle. Oh, yeah.
Do you know what?
You heard of him?
No.
Josie the Jumper. He used to be able to jump on the canal and jump off without it going in the water.
If you go to Netherton, do you know where Netherton is, Clive?
Neverton, yeah.
Well, there's a statue of him halfway down the hill on the right. A great big bronze statue of him.
Oh,
no,
right, yeah. Yeah.
Now, if I get it right, he had the Distinguished Conduct Medal given to him in World War One.
Excuse me.
It's the one under the Victoria Cross, apparently. So, as a family, we're actually going to be getting all these medals back. So, yeah. My cousin sort of become the family archivist, I think is the best way to put it. Yeah.
Thank you very much,
The more
Stace.
makers we get in local groups, the better, yeah. I mean, especially with, if we can get like teenagers and kids in to doing all this kind of stuff, I mean, it would be blood, that's what we all want to do. If any of us in our lifetime can inspire one child not to be stupid and actually do something with their lives and get into a craft as well, you know what I mean? Then I think we've all done our jobs in one way or another. Does that make sense? I know what I'm trying to say.
Sounds like a good idea, man. We should do a Midlands maker group.
Well, Nick,
Richard's got one for down here.
Why don't you start off the Midland makers? Because I've got the Dale will tell you all about it. Where's he gone? He's gone.
I don't know.
Our Facebook group starting up that I think JP started off maybe where see I've got the page for what is it called? I need to swore then.
Come here, Ben.
Dorset and Hampshire makers. I started that page off on Facebook. So maybe you should start a Midland makers page.
Yeah.
So I heard my name. Sorry. I'm going to drop out the live. I've just had a bit of bad news. Member of the family's. So I'm going to duck out for a bit, guys. Have a great night. I'll catch up with you later. Cheers.
All right,
Bye-bye.
then. See you later, Dale.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Dale.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I hope it's nothing too serious.
Could you go and get my Oromorph out my box, please? Actually, just bring me the box, darling, please. Thank you. No. Yeah, fingers crossed. It's not sick. Oh, hey, Mummy. No, I hope it's nothing serious. Yeah, Dale's just had a bit of bad news. Doug says, Thomas!
Hello, you're right, guys.
What's up, Thomas?
My medicine box. I dropped it on the floor, so it's had Richard fix it up with tape.
You got to do some more lives with your dad, Thomas.
Yeah, he says you need to do some more lives with your dad.
They're funny. They're real funny, man.
Oh, God, they're a nightmare. Halloween and Christmas are the worst. You go into a shop with Richard, and I go in the opposite direction because he heads straight for the aisle with all the like you've got the dolls and they're all musical and they all dance. He sets every single bloody one off, and Toys R Us when that was open. Jesus Christ.
A biker maker group. Does that include push bikes? Because I don't have a motorbike.
I wasn't allowed. My dad said he'd smash it up, and my uncle said he'd take the wheels off.
What?
Although my uncle did take me on his bike. It was only at 30 miles an hour.
Only?
Well,
That's okay.
that's what I told Dad.
Oh.
I can't get in trouble then.
When my dad was in the army,
Dad's not here to beat my ass.
when my dad was in the army, my brother found a moped, and we used to go on the airfield on the army base, man, and just rag it. The military police caught us one day, man, and we begged them, please don't tell our dad.
Oh, man. I bet you got in it.
Nah, man, they let us off.
Bloody lucky.
Because my dad was the company sergeant major, so they didn't really want to. Yeah, they didn't want to upset my dad, and like we didn't want to get in trouble, so it was in both our interests not to say nothing.
Yeah. You know what? When I was, God, how old was I? I was only about 12 or 13. I broke my foot, and I told Mum and Dad that I'd done it over the field at the bottom of the road.
I hope your mum's not watching.
No, Mum knows now. It took me like about 25 years to tell her the truth. I still had to duck. We were going up into the Netherton Tunnel on the canal, and I went up over, and because my bike was being fixed, so I had my mum's folding half shopper bike. And I was going up onto one of the bridges, and I put my foot in a hole, twisted, and fell over. I rode all the way through the Netherton Tunnel, and all the way back, and then all the way home. And my foot was like this. It was huge. When I took my shoe off, I couldn't get it back on.
That is clever, Rich, man.
That's cheating.
That's super clever, man.
Hey, this isn't my idea. It's more Wayne's idea than anybody's, I reckon.
Well done. Hang on, Joy's daughter. My daughter was accepted to a high school for the artistically gifted. Their grades had to be B or higher, as well as them having to be proficient in an artistic skill. Yeah, well done.
Ooh.
That's fantastic. Well done, Joy. Give your daughter a big hug from us. That's fantastic.
Yeah. I'm from Sneaks Waller, if you don't mind.
There. I do apologise. Gobby's back again.
$100,000 in local constabulary used to go mental. You little Sarah.
I was a good girl. I never did anything wrong. I never had any problems with the police because they couldn't prove anything.
No, I've never been in trouble with the police. With the dad that I had? No way.
Oh, to be fair, I did nearly sock one in the mouth once. But it was his own fault, and I got dragged off before I could, so it was probably a good job. Good thing. You know, I've been attacked, like I was in a fight before men. Like, you know, like before anything, I knew what the hell was going on. I mean, this was when I was much younger, before I even met Richard. And, yeah, next thing you know, all my mates come piling in. This cop was like, don't be hysterical, because when I lose my rag and I lose it, I cry and I shake. My eyes just water when I lose my temper. And he's like, don't be hysterical. He was being really arsey.
The Royal Fusiliers, Wayne.
Boy.
Don't start that, you two. Oh, God. I think the dogs are going to start playing, so I do apologise in advance. It's a very nice gentleman actually recently.
Is that why you had to pull your daughter out, Joy?
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah,
that really
that's terrible.
Yes, she may have an ice cream.
Really? 12 years? Yeah, my dad was in the army 26 years. Yeah, because I asked him to stay on.
My uncle was a para, my dad's brother. My granddad was in the Black Watch, the Cameron Islanders. My dad didn't go into the military. I was going to until my spine was damaged and I screwed that up.
But
yes,
my dad
Billy, you can
allow...
have an ice cream too, darling.
What would you
My
like?
dad wouldn't allow his 3 sons to join it though.
No.
We have
No.
a chocolate cornetto, or we have a smoking thing.
Actually, you know what? I'll have a chocolate cornetto if you don't mind, sweetheart. Thank you. Please, thank you.
It's a chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. Chocolate. I have to lose weight, seriously, but I'm still going to have my chocolate ice cream.
Cool.
Oh.
Looking cool. How do I get this off now?
You'll just heat it, put the heat gun on so it dries a little.
Good idea. Good.
Just don't set fire to the tissue in the middle.
Oh, hang on.
It's also graciously requested ice cream.
Thank you, darling. Here you go, Billy. I'll eat it for you, darling.
Yeah, that's the thing with the army. The whole family have to play ball. You know, if the wife, the kids, or anyone play up, and you know you know the person who's in uniform, they can get booted out or demoted. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. When you got family in the army, you have to let them know, man. They can't mess about.
Mm. Oh, man.
Joy, was that the British Army?
No. He's in America.
Oh,
Joy.
she's in America. Oh, America. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Joy's
Richard
American.
Yeah. Richard's uncle was a para. That was Mickey, wasn't it, Richard? On Sham's side. I think one of his mum's brothers was in the military. But no, I have. Normally, I have clotted cream ice cream, and it's all mine. And it's a shame I'm going to have to eat all these ice creams because your dad can't have them anymore. I wouldn't worry about it. He's not doing a lot at the moment, Joyce. It may not be your phone. He's just trying to get it drying off. Why didn't you put the feet on it first, Richard, before you did the colouring?
Well, that's what I was just thinking. That's fine. I can still put the feet on. I'll just put something inside there, and that'll be.
Give him a chance, Shez. Give him a chance, Shez.
I'm the blonde in the family. Thank you very much. Well, Shannon's taking my place slowly, but you know, there you go. I was originally blonde. I don't even know what colour it comes through these days.
Are you, Shez?
Yeah. Or Thomas and Shannon are blonde.
So why go so extreme? Why go to the extreme, the opposite scale to what your hair colour is?
I have been bright blue. I have been bright red. I have been almost pink. It went green once accidentally. I've been dark red, purple, black, dark midnight blue. Well, it's raven blue, which is what this was. But it does need redoing. But I hadn't done it in, it was about 3-4 years, Rich.
Yeah.
Richard dyes it for me.
Really?
Yeah, he's always dyed my hair for me.
Even when it went green. Even when it went green.
No, that wasn't.
You did mine.
That wasn't Richard. I dyed it too close to it being permed.
Okay.
So it had a bit of a dodgy reaction went on, but I actually didn't mind the colour.
I'll tell you what. Have you seen the colour that? Oh, that is cool. Man.
That's pretty.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty, that is.
I was thinking, why is he putting dabs on there, man? This is gonna run off, or and then when he span it and it all came out, it's like, oh,
yeah.
You would turn us, man. Know all the tricks.
So what I've done?
Wayne says he's looking awesome, Richard.
Thanks, Wayne. For coming from you, that's good because Wayne's the master of this, Clive. Trust me.
Mm.
Right.
I've been instructed by Wayne
naughty.
to tell you that it looks cool. Wow,
Yeah.
it looks awesome.
Billy said that's cool. Kuz says that's nice.
We have to give Joy a
Doug
chance.
says,
She keeps refreshing to keep up.
yeah, Doug says careful, he has a wrench. What's going on?
Oh.
Whatever means. Hey, Thrifty. Sorry, babe, I didn't see you coming, darling. Looking real nice, fella. Thrifty, Free Living says. Oh,
Thanks, mate.
It doesn't say looking on my side. It says ooking. Real nice.
Did
pedal
everybody
faster,
watch,
Joy.
did everybody watch the Illuminite video or Lumalite?
No.
That's the Lumalite video.
Just playing with you, Free Living. Just playing with you.
Did everyone-
Yeah, that's
Beautiful
nice,
50
Rich. That is nice, man.
gorgeous stuff to work with. Really nice stuff to work with. I love it.
That was what he had in his eye, but it was actually clear. The bit that I pulled out, it looked clear. It was
Is
the
it
Illuminite
tough?
that got in his eye.
Is it
No,
tough?
It's just so. I mean, you need to
Hey, Andy.
tilt your chisel into a negative rake, but other than that, it's gorgeous to work with. But
Okay.
when you're sanding it, it gets hot really quickly.
Okay.
Oh, my life. Doug.
Really quick.
Does it get soft when it gets hot? Or
No,
it just
not
gets
that,
hot?
not that I noticed. No.
Hi, Andy.
He's just finished work, Rich.
Hello, mate.
Man, he's on the late one. Oh, he's a caretaker, and he's so.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he works at a beautiful old school. I
Oh,
love all that wood paneling. My goodness, some money being spent in there back in the day.
mm.
There's some beautiful buildings around.
Hi, Nicholas. That's a new one.
Who's Nicholas? Hi, Nicholas.
Yeah, I'm
See you
saying.
come in.
Someone says hi. Billy says hi, Nicholas. So I'm saying hi too.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know who that is.
No, I've not heard of Nicholas
Mm.
before, man. But you
No.
are welcome, Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for
Definitely.
joining us.
It's Nikki. Oh, Nikki.
Oh, Nikki. Oh, sorry. I do apologize. Oops.
Hang on, I might have lost the plot here. No, you're thinking the piece, Nick says. Oh, they're on about Nick. Oh, all right. I don't know. I seem to be missing stuff. I had that problem, Joy, once years ago when I was at school because my hair was actually almost white blonde. It was real pale blonde. Somebody was messing with a fountain pen behind me. You know, when you do that with it, the ink comes out at the end and it shot up the back of my hair. And we tried everything to get that out of my hair. Do you think it would come out? I ended up having my hair bobbed. I had to have about 6 to 8 inches of hair cut off. I was not happy.
I think my chat's running a bit slow because IH Bespoke Andy's just come on saying hi, everyone.
Yeah, just I have to redo mine periodically. Anyone tried that thermochronic pigment yet? Only seen it in one video. I've not heard of that. Have you, Sneaks?
What's that?
Thermochronic pigment.
No. What's that?
Red Eye Dave just said, anyone tried the thermochronic pigment yet? Only seen one video with it.
No, I have not. I never even heard of it.
Oh. No, I've not. I have to have a look. I would look up it on my phone, but I'm on it.
Yeah, same here. I've got my phone looking at me. I'm watching on my big screen telly. And I've got my laptop to look, or my tablet to watch the chat. Oh,
it's the temperature changing pigment for resin.
StreamYard. I'm watching on StreamYard, Wayne.
Yeah, Rich is the only one who can actually see the comments on the StreamYard. We have to be on the tablets and what have you. Hang on, let me spell it wrong, okay? Yeah, it was the ink stop from hell, I tell you. Was not impressed at all. Okie dokie, Thrifty, see you in a bit, sweetheart.
Yeah, see you later. I hope it's a decent business call. I hope you get some cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry, I did that. When I'm one of you guys, I do that. I watch on my TV and do the chat through my phone. But because I'm a special guest, I don't have that privilege.
No. Red Eye says he's seen one bloke in the States doing a wood resin steampunk pen with that pigment. Here says Pam at Highland Boxes has done some stuff with it, possibly.
Really? Well, if Pam's used that stuff, I won't say that I've watched all of her videos, but I have watched a fair few. I probably have watched her using it, but not realizing it's that I'm watching. You are special, Clive. Thanks, Larry.
Hey! Pack it in. Don't you squeak at me, little git.
My son made me feel special this week.
All right.
He come up to me and says, "You know what, Dad? I'm so proud of you." And I was like, "Really, son?"
Oh, bless.
It's like, I know, man.
That is the most amazing, though, when the kids do that,
man.
isn't it?
My heart,
You feel like you're 10 foot tall.
Yeah, I was like, whoa! I had to take a step back.
No. It is great though when they do stuff like that. It does make you feel like you're 10 foot tall, you know.
Because he knows I can do stuff, right? But when he saw that how I built his PC desk, he was just amazed. He just thought, Dad, I didn't think you could do that, man, because you don't build furniture, you know.
Red Eye says it changes so fast it makes the pens look wild.
Two wrongs don't make a right, but two lefts do. Yeah, you're damn right, because I'm left-handed.
Richard was originally left-handed when he was tiny, and then when he was very little, he pulled an iron down on his hand, on his left hand. So he then had to go to using his right hand. And then he cut his thumb off on his right hand, which is why he's got no feeling in his right thumb. So he then had to use his left hand for writing. So he's completely ambidextrous. So, Thomas, you're still left-handed, aren't you, bud?
No.
Are you right-handed now? Have you changed your mind?
Doug,
Thomas was predominantly left, but now he's right.
Joy English is asking if you've had a drink tonight. Because you're acting super weird. Oh, God.
All right, then take care, Nick. See you later. Bye. Have a good evening.
How far am I in the chat? Oh. Bye, Nick.
I can just about write with my left hand, so you can actually see what it says. Not that it's neat.
I give my left hand to be ambidextrous. Yeah, I'm not giving my left hand for nothing. I gotta learn to keep still. Back's hurting.
I'm losing my ice cream then. I've got a white top on. The last thing I want to do is spill it down it. Really, Wayne?
Oh, Wayne, you're on form tonight, aren't you?
Thomas, would you mind just popping that in the bin in the bathroom for me, darling, please? Thank you very much. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, because I know you're right-handed, man. Because you got PlayStation, you ain't got Xbox. So you're definitely right-handed.
No bad language on here, thank you very much. No bad language. You've already had one. No, they're mine. I don't have anything like that very often. It's amazing. Anything that I have, the kids are like, oh, you know you love me, Mum. Yep, Xbox rules, definitely.
100% toe.
I've just completed the main Witcher game again for about the 10th time. I'm just doing the which one is it? The blood, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. I've got the two. I've got the season pass.
I was just trying to complete Just Cause 3. Yeah.
Never played that. I've looked at it a couple of times. Well, I mean, the lads have got Thomas and Jake. They've got Game Pass.
Do you know, I looked at the Witcher game myself, and
yes,
I'm not into them. Is it a long-winded game?
It's very long. It's very in depth, and I've never.
Oh no!
Oh no! What happened? It snapped
He fell out. He fell out. Oh, I thought it snapped. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, get it in tighter. Yeah.
I've still got 3 Xbox 360 sat in the boys' room, and all 3 of them are special editions.
Wow. He wants to keep hold of them.
I've got the Gears of War special edition. We've got the Halo special edition, and we have the Star Wars special edition. And the Star Wars one actually has the white Kinect to go with it as well, and the gold controller. All of them have got the original controllers.
Oh no, they weren't even used until the son seen it, borrowed it. Never mind. Kids, eh? You put things away, man. Once they see it, that's it.
Well, the boys have got Xbox Ones.
15 years on and still ain't completed World of Warcraft. Easily done.
I'll tell you what, I bought that and didn't bother with it. I bought it.
Neither did I. I didn't bother with that neither. I just can't. I can't be dealing with the long-winded games.
How are you doing?
To be honest.
I'll tell you what. I was surprised with Witcher.
What's it about?
Once you get into it, right? Have you got Netflix? Have you watched The Witcher on Netflix?
No.
Right. There's 8 episodes on Netflix. Watch that. Basically, he's a mutated human who is a monster who was created to hunt monsters.
Okay.
Right. And they basically they follow the path. They just go where it takes them, kill monsters, get paid for it, go on to the next one. They're hated by people until people want something. They're very long-lived in the game. He's about a century old. There's a lot of sorceresses in there. Not child-friendly, as I accidentally found out one day when I was playing the game. Because I had to go fly in the costume to shut the door. Yeah, I had to go fly, and I've never seen sex in a game like that. But
okay.
So yeah, but
Hi, Shop
it
Dog.
is the 3rd game, and it's definitely worth looking into. Watch Witcher on Netflix.
I will.
There are actually a load of books to go with it as well, which I've got.
Is it 8 episodes or 8 seasons?
8 episodes. It's
okay,
the first
cool.
season
So, all right, okay. I'll be able to watch that then.
Yeah. If you're into, because I'm dyslexic, I struggle with reading. I do enjoy reading, but it takes me forever. So I started on the audiobook side of things now.
Yeah.
So they have actually got the first one, which is the book, The Last Wish, actually over on Audible. I have what I do. Okie dokie, Joy. You take care, sweetie pie. Hey, Blood. Yeah, she's tired of having to refresh, so she's going to jump out for a bit. Blood's in.
Red Eye Dave says sacrilege. I should watch it. All right, okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah. I was actually surprised with Henry Cavill. I didn't think he'd be able to do it justice, but he's actually a huge Witcher fan, so he knows
Okay.
what the world that he's in. It's an evil, dark. I mean, it's set in medieval Poland, but it's not called Poland.
I was just watching the
There's a lot
zombie
of
thing.
racism between humans, elves, dwarves, and there's a lot going on. But it's absolutely fantastic when you realise what's going on, if that makes sense. It's very, yeah.
Oh, I was too
But-
engrossed in, the zombie one.
Walking Dead?
No, I've seen that one. I watched all of that. Kyrome! What was the zombie thing we were watching?
Z-Nation.
Oh, Z Nation.
Oh, I've seen that advertised. I've not watched it. The Shad Dog is making a bowl with it, but it's on little legs. He's making the legs for the bowl now, darling.
In the UK, it would be called Z Nation.
Yeah.
Don't sound
Yeah.
right, does it?
Nah.
Don't sound right,
Nah.
does it? Z Nation. Nah, don't sound right, does it? Z Nation. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Red Eye says, right, okay, you know what? We'd have to get him to record it, Red Eye. Right.
I remember I don't remember the game.
Every time, if you watch Witcher, every time he says or Destiny, you've got to have a drink. You've got to have a shot.
Does he say it a
bladdered
lot
by
then?
the end of the first. I'll tell you what, he'd be bladdered by the end of the first episode. He's making little legs for it, I think.
Shazak, am I coming over too loud on the mic?
No, darling.
No, okay. Because my son
No.
says I'm a bit loud.
Don't worry, I'm always loud. Everybody gets used to it. I'm deaf, so I'm partially deaf, so I'm always loud
Okay.
anyway. Oh well, we are what we are. And my kids know what I say to them when they try and look at Mum, you shouting. It's amazing how quick I go, boing! You, if I put my middle finger up, you just laugh at me and walk off.
Oh, I think Billy's giving a commentary
Yeah, but it's funny.
to
He's
the
making
room what's
little
going
feet.
on.
I have no idea. I lost the plot hours ago.
Do you know what, guys? I can't drink. I'm not saying I can't drink, but if I have one bottle of any lager, that's it. That's it. I'm tipsy as hell.
Oh, God, no. Don't touch lager.
I don't touch it.
I
That's
like
why
you,
I love to drink. Is it Di Serrano? Oh my goodness, man.
I don't know if I've tried that one. I might have done at some point. Yeah, we are what we are, Jeff. I'm one of those people. I'm like Marmite. You either like me or you hate me. There ain't much in between. I'm a bit too honest sometimes. I have to get right. You know, Richard tried to control me as best as he can. It doesn't work very well, does it, babe?
No.
Look, I am what I am. So, touch it. Or Dr. Pepper. See, I've not tried Dr. Pepper with anything. I've usually I tend to drink JD. Oh my God, JD with honey. Oh. Southern Comfort was all right, but it seems a bit thickly sweet now. I don't know if they've changed something with it, with the Southern Comfort, but it seems quite sweet. Yeah, I am very honest. I try to behave myself sometimes, but my brain don't work that way, unfortunately. You can take the girl out the black country, but you can't take the black country out the girl, I'm afraid. I'm a black country wench through and through. And I've got the God to prove it. When I moved down to Dorset, I actually had to learn to slow down speaking.
Okay.
Because I spoke too fast for people to understand me.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there thinking, well, hello, Colin, you're right. Apparently, your dad's coming down tomorrow, Rich.
Yeah. Oh,
Cool. Just to be warned, Colin, we have got a sickness bug going around the house.
Yeah.
So I
Cause,
will warn you, Shannon's been down with it. She's been off uni today.
Cause you don't drink that, do ya? Southern Comfort and lemonade, man. Ooh, that sounds harsh on the taste buds.
I'll tell you what, I drink Southern Comfort and JD on its own, but the problem is it don't last very long. Oh, ginger ale. I've not tried it with ginger ale.
Southern Comfort and dry ginger. Man, you guys really mix it
Yeah.
up, don't ya? That sounds a bit.
Actually, no, I can see it going because you've got a bit of the bitter, but then you've got the sweet going with it as well. The Southern Comfort's quite sweet. Years and years and years and years ago, I used to drink Malibu, and I loved it. And they changed the recipe, and it became very sickly sweet. So I haven't touched it. I'm going to murder one of her Dagoos in a minute if you don't shut up. I know which one it is. You can't hear. You probably can't hear it, but he's going right next to me. He's driving me insane. Oh God, I know. I've not been to Cornwall since I was a kid. The last time I went to Cornwall, I think we went to Michaelstowe, and me, mum, and dad.
If I smell Captain Morgan whiskey or rum, was it whiskey or rum? I think it was rum. I will be violently ill because that was the first alcoholic beverage I ever got drunk on, and I've only got to smell that, and that's it. It's game over.
Cider. I had that with cider. Nope. Richard used to drink it, and I'd be like, "Don't come anywhere near me." No. Bourbon with bourbon. I'd make Malibu and Cokes. Yeah, Cody, I used to like Malibu, but I find it very sickly sweet these days. I don't know if it's, I mean, I think they changed the recipe, but it could be me, because as you grow older, your tastes do tend to change, don't they? You know.
I've got about 3 or 4 bottles of Jamaican white rum.
Idea.
I've always got a bottle of that.
Colin, I didn't even know that you were in here. This was the first time I saw you. Don't forget, it took me a minute to get the chat up as well. So I do apologise. I didn't see you. Jeff's got a fantastic idea, right? Which may not be the best idea, Jeff, because do remember I will be driving a very large 179 kilo mobility scooter.
So what's
which is very likely to break somebody's leg. He says perhaps we should line all these drinks up on the bar at Maker Central.
Farmers triple cider.
Oh no!
Cider's triple cider. Oh, cheap, nasty, and extremely dangerous. Never had it.
God no.
I think there's a reason why.
Yeah. No, I don't do vodka anymore.
I've never had the taste for that. I've never had the taste for vodka.
See, I used to drink it, but everybody on our estate was having this cheap vodka, and they were all going, "Oh, it's really good," blah blah blah. And I had the high, the highball glasses. I only had what would have been a double vodka.
Okay.
And I was violently ill for days. God knows what they put in this stuff. So I used it for air freshener, because you can make an antibacterial air freshener with vodka.
Okay. My mum, my mum makes I don't know if you've ever heard of sorrel.
No.
It's a plant. It's like a plant. It's red.
Oh, sorrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mum mixes that with some spices, some sugar, some white rum, and all the concoction, man. And we have that for Christmas, man. Oh my days.
Oh, you need to get her to bring some to make us.
I've got about 4 or 5 bottles. I've got about 4 or 5 bottles still. So I tell you what, I'll bring one. I'll bring one for you.
Because you do know we are camping. We're taking the caravan up, so we're actually going to be camping close. Yeah, we'll have all 3 kids with us. We're going to be camping on the campsite with, I think Andy might be there. Oh God, who else is coming? Richard.
What on the main
Richard Morley.
NEC grounds?
Not on the NEC grounds, but there is a campsite very close.
Really?
Apparently, which is where everybody camped last year. So because we've got the caravan, so we'll be bringing that with us.
All right, then I'll see if I can bring me tent and me electric hookup.
You can have a put tent on ours, it'll be fine.
And you put the awning on the side of yours.
Yeah. Well, I've got to get I've got a big. It's like a huge, like the big square tent. It's a huge one you can stand up and walk around in. And it's got 2 big bedroom compartments. It's my mum's, but we are using it. Yep, Richard and Hippie Noodle. Yes, hang on 2 seconds.
Used to drink scotch and cream when I had stomach issues. Is it any good for that?
Stomach. I mean, they say drink milk if you've got like issues like with your stomach lining. Because I don't have a proper stomach lining. My medications have worn it all away. But I'm not actually supposed to drink because my medication can be very dangerous when I've been having a drink.
So
I don't take my medication.
Yeah, be careful, Shez.
I don't drink a lot these days. I mean, I had bought 4 tins of Guinness New Year, and I had 3 of them. How can something with no recorded deaths be bad? Just because they're not recorded doesn't mean they never happened.
Hi, Ian.
But no, I mean, hi, Ian. How you doing, babe? I've just got to pop into the bedroom for something. I need to go and grab a drink, so I'll be 2 seconds.
From this point, it looks like a cake.
Right then.
Let me take a slice.
I've got to figure out where I'm going to put these 3 little feet. I love using ebony. It's gorgeous wood. It really is. Right. Let's find some way of marking out a triangle. So pardon me. Oh.
You okay, Shiza?
Yeah. It's just a bit sore and stiff.
Is the dog bowl in there? Huh?
Thomas,
Wait, yeah.
would you take one of these out to your dad, please? Richard, do you want one of these tins of pop?
No, I'm all right, Tar.
Oh, your dad says no, he's all right. Oh,
Is that one here?
that's empty, baby. Thank you. Oh. You add berries and rum throughout the seasons and then leave it for 3 months. I learnt from a German friend. Oh. What are you doing, boy? Come here. Come here. No, come here and do it here. Come here. Come here. Come on. There, shut your gob. Come here, Thomas. Come here, Thomas Bennett. I do apologise. There.
Come here.
I apologise for the barking. He's actually trying.
Jeff said, think of a Mercedes sign.
Yeah. Right.
You
Try 12.
Use a compass.
God, I'll use a soddy mallet in a minute.
Wayne the wood turner says, reach 120 degrees.
No. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh God, I don't know. I lost the plot.
Yeah, man, I think we
Yeah, well-
need Steve. Where is Steve with his
Protractor?
Yes.
Well, that's a good word for me today.
I'm telling ya. He
God,
won.
aren't you impressed? Come on. That's the first big word I've used all day. I'm quite impressed with myself. Well, one I've managed to actually get out of my mouth in one piece anyway. Oh, hey, Thrifty, welcome back, darling. Oh, can anybody tell I'm fried? Oh, it's just trying to, because I've had this bug since before Christmas. And it sort of comes and goes. So my brain's sort of still trying to catch up with everything. So I've been locked away in the bedroom. I've just been hiding. First time I'd actually been downstairs for, what was it, nearly 3 weeks, Richard? When on New Year's Eve, I think it was. I don't know what he's done with it. He has got a compass, but I don't know what he's done with it. Oh, you're all right. You're safe. That's not mine. I thought you'd nick mine then. I turn around and my stuff just walks off. All right, hang on. Come on then. What? Nope. Anubis. Oh, you arrogant little bar steward. Anubis. Wait. Come here.
So has Ian got a nice and warm workshop then?
I tell you what, Colin, Richard's dad, right, has actually got a full-on bar out in his garden. It's huge. It's got tables, somewhere to sit. It's got a big bar and everything. It's cool. Just guess, Richard.
Yeah, everybody saw him do his code on his phone, so he better not leave that anywhere.
Richard, can you hear us? I don't know if he can hear us.
Nah, he's muted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do know everybody now knows how to unlock your phone, don't you? You've just told everybody. You plonker.
Just in case you didn't see it in the first place. I really don't care.
God help you, mate, because if you leave that anywhere, God help you.
Just you know what, Carol?
Oh, God.
They have notifications every second of the day. That's fine. They'll soon bring it back to me.
Oh, God.
I want my tools. I look in my brother's toolboxes. That's where they are. I turn around like I've got like thick masking tape and thin masking tape, and I've got all
Right,
sorts
so we're
of
gonna go
different things. Scissors, the lot. They've gone.
There.
Oh, gone.
There.
Why don't?
And there.
That's a big. Big.
What is?
That compass, that's massive.
Yeah, I made it myself.
That's industrial, that is.
I made it myself because I needed a massive one that would go, 12 inches.
No comment. No comment. Pick a point on the circle, Richard.
Yeah.
12, 4, and 8. Perfect. Yes.
Oh.
I think I did actually. Put it on 12. In capital letters, Jeff says. Do as you're told.
Okay, so here. There's 12.
What's the circumference now?
There's 3. There's 9. So there's 1, 2.
12, 4, and 8. Loki, shut up.
Right, so 1 there.
Who are the dogs barking at?
Loki's gobbing off because he wants feeding. Before, Thomas was stood dancing, fiddling about. So that's what I was trying to get him to come up and do. And Bear was actually running around him in circles, barking at him because he's a collie.
Okay.
He actually came off the sheep farm.
Okay.
So he actually tries to herd the kids. And if I shout for the kids to come and do something, he'll actually herd them and run around them and bark at them.
Really?
Got it.
Yeah.
Do you know any of the commands?
What
Do you know any of
what
the
commands?
Like,
I can make it. Yeah, I can make.
one man and
he
his
knows
dog.
where- Right. Because we have the harnesses and the dog board, Richard has got up to 30 mile an hour with Inca and Loki pulling him. So they know line out, which means the dogs have to move forward and actually feel the tug of the rope before they can move. Otherwise, you'll run. The bike would run over the line, right? So obviously, you shout hike. Bear's never on a lead. He's off up in front. So you shout hike, and he actually barks at the other two to get them to get a move on. They know left, they know right, slow down, speed up, stop, back up, go forward. So they know all their commands, all our dogs do. And obviously Bear picks, he's been trained, he picks stuff up for me. If I drop it, he'll pick it up. Before now, he's actually, I was in bed the one day and one of the kids, because the front door was playing up at the time and it hadn't shut properly. So I said, Bear, go and shut the front door, and shut the stairs. And he took off on the second or third step. And he jumped and he hit the door, bounced off it, turned around and was shot back upstairs. He's highly, highly intelligent. They all are because of the breeds. They're all working dogs.
Okay.
So, and being working dogs, obviously, they're very high maintenance in some respects. But more... they need mental stimulation. They do need exercise, but they need a lot of mental stimulation.
Okay.
Otherwise, they will trash everything, and you've got to be the boss.
Huey, why are you using big words?
If I growl, my dogs drop on the floor. They're like, oh, crap.
Okay.
Well, you have to treat them like dogs. That's what they are. I mean, they are my babies, and they're spoilt rotten, but at the end of the day, they're dogs, and you have to...
They're
think like a dog.
All right then, Cause. Good night. Good night, Cause.
Good night, Cause. Take care, sweetie pie.
Bye.
Yeah, bye, Cause. Thanks for calling me. Yeah.
I mean, they are my babies. They are spoilt rotten, but they are still treated like dogs, if that makes sense. Unless it's Inca and he shakes and looks at Daddy, and Daddy says, oh, you're cold. And then the dog jumps in bed with Daddy. Yeah, circumference, it's a big word today.
Yeah. I think it's the biggest word we've had in the chat tonight, isn't it?
Yep. Okay, Tombola. Don't confuse me. That just, no. Oh, God, Cody, you are gonna, I don't know what your experience with dogs is, Cody. And if you've had that kind of dog before. But they are very highly strung, and you have to be the boss.
Oh, nice one, Andy. You got to 300. Yeah.
Oh, wicked. You make sure you share pictures with us, Cody. Yeah, well done, Andy. 300, wicked. Cody's getting a husky puppy, hopefully within the next month or two.
Oh, Larry, you're off as well. All right then, Larry.
All right, Larry. Take care, sweetheart.
See you later, Larry.
Bye, darling.
I'm not going to be doing this to everyone who's going out, you know.
Yep. We all have our own thing. I blow kisses to everybody at the end of the night. I'm sure everybody bats them away, but hey ho. Richard, Wayne says use the drill press and tilt the table. Yeah. You might be actually better off if you want a dog like that, Cody. You might be better off with a Dalmatian, believe it or not. Dalmatians are actually natural guard dogs. Originally, Dalmatians were sheepdogs. They are so brave. I mean, they'll go up against packs of wolves. You know, they go up against bears, and you know, that's what I mean. Our first Dalmatian, when they tried to break into our house, and he attacked him and did a bloody good job.
It's bigger. It's a bigger
Is that
drill.
big boy Jake?
Yeah, he's just gone boxers. Where are you going?
How's your daughter? Is she feeling a little better?
Who, Shannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she is. So she seems it. But then this bug's a bit weird. It sort of... You're really sick and can't keep anything down. And then you're okay for a few days, but you feel, even though you're not bringing it back up, everything you eat or drink makes you feel really sick. And then
my other half had that. She had it for about 2 days. And she stayed in bed for 2 days, and she very rarely does that. She was ill. That sickness is bad.
I started the Friday before Christmas. It was actually the earlier. It was a Saturday morning before Christmas, and that's why we didn't go up to my mum's. But it's good because my mum's come down with this really, really bad cough. Bless her, she's so poorly. Use your bloody drill press, Bennett.
I am, but it's the problem I've got is I don't want to muck this up.
Don't the German Shepherds, don't their back legs go?
Yeah, they can do. You've got to be very careful with the breeders and that because the way they've been bred, don't go for anybody that's a member of the kennel club if you ever get a dog like that because the way they've bred them and their back, it's just terrible.
It's like the back legs can't fully stretch out, and it's like they're always constantly at a bent position, isn't it?
Yeah.
The front legs is upright. Yeah. Just doesn't look right.
Yeah. All hell went off a few years ago at Crufts when one he was quite deformed. I mean, you could tell the way how low his back legs were, and they were all scrunched up. And he won Crufts, and all hell broke loose about it. I know, and it's probably going back about 25 plus years now, but at one point Dalmatians were that badly genetically screwed by the breeding that they'd done. They had to actually breed red setters in them with the English Kennel Club because they were that badly genetically fucked, basically.
Okay. I thought the German Shepherd thing with the back legs was a common thing, so it's not.
It is.
It is a common thing.
Yeah. Problem is because it's the way that they have been bred. Anybody that never go with the kennel club. They are definitely. You have got it right there. Right, really. You know, I mean, the way they bred it's disgusting. I mean, if you look at dogs now and you look at the same breed 100 years ago online, if you look at the pictures up. Some of the dogs you actually can't tell are the same breed, apart from the similar sort of shaping. But it's what they've done to the breeds. It's disgusting. It really is.
All right, Wayne. I thought so.
No. Yeah, it's inbred. A what dog? NWA dog. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm drinking pop for the first time in I don't know how long. Me and Fizzy don't go together very well. I'm so sorry. I do apologise.
If I was ever to have a dog,
it's awesome.
I think I would get a Staffy. I just love Staffies.
They can be such dopes. They're so dopey sometimes. They're beautiful.
That's what I like about them. They're very soppy. I love dogs like that. I love soppy dogs.
Yeah. Well, it's like mine. I mean, if you come in my house, my dogs will lick you to death.
Oh, they wouldn't bark at me and like go all crazy and that.
No, if you broke in, that would be a different story. What worries me is would we get there quick enough?
Oh, right.
But they're actually the biggest, stupidest, dopiest things we'll ever meet. Loki's huge and he just plods about, and he loves children. He loves them. Take care, Cody.
Yeah, good night, Cody.
You know, my dogs are just so stupid and soppy, but they are very protective. When the kids take them out.
Hi, Steve Coombs.
But they're so stupid, it's unbelievable. Andy, you know, you've met my dogs, Andy. Andy came in and got attacked and licked to death.
I know my goddaughter's mum. She always used to have staffies, man, and every single one she had them from when her daughters were babies. And I used to be worried, but all of them were soppy, lovely dogs, lovely. If I was ever to get one, it would have to be a staffy.
Yeah,
we'll have to touch this up a little bit. But
what with the colour?
Yeah, there's a little mark there where I touched it.
Okay.
I mean, oh yes, he's beautiful, Henry. Oh God, Henry, I want him. I will steal him if I come over. You do realise this, don't you, Henry?
No,
What's them dogs that have different coloured eyes? They have a blue eye and a front and another eye. What?
It's called a walleye.
A wall eye.
It's called a walleye. The bear's got one. He's got a blue eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a blue eye and he's got a brown eye. It's called a walleye. The farmer's, the old wife's farmer's tale is that he was lying up against his mother's womb, and that's why he's got that eye.
All right.
But obviously, we know it's a genetic thing. Believe it or not, Malamutes can have blue eyes. But when the woman brought them into the American Kennel Club, she didn't like the blue-eyed Malamutes. So
I think they're cool.
Kennel Club standards are brown and amber eyes. But if they're green or blue, they are not classed as purebred Malamutes. Whereas Loki is a purebred Malamute. We can trace his line back. God no, I mean, because we were given his paperwork when I was giving him.
Okay.
But yeah, you would have to call him Brown Eye. If he crossed a long-haired German Shepherd and white Utongan.
Wow, I'd love to see a picture of that.
Yeah.
A staffy cross
Thomas,
with a long black-haired German Shepherd.
Could you get my memory foam one? Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm dying for the toilet, man, but I just don't want to. I don't want to leave this chat.
Just go for the
That's
toilet.
all right. Go to the loo. We're not going anywhere.
Cool.
I'll reach back.
Wait for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Chop Dog. It's absolutely awful when you lose one. Oh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, do you want to put it down behind me, please? Yeah, it's 3 separate dogs, yeah. Weimaraner. I haven't seen a Weimaraner in years. You know what I've also noticed? The bigger the dog, the dafter they are. That is also something I've noticed over the years. Did you manage to get the feet in all right?
Yeah, they're good in.
Nice. No, Thrifty. Take care, sweetie pie.
Good night. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming, Angel. Oh.
Give it a second. Give it a second.
What I'll do is
On stage.
I'll chuck a load of clear lacquer over this eventually, I think.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Loki, can you hear him?
Yeah.
Can you hear this dog peeing?
Is that what that is? I didn't even know he'd been let out.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, Andy.
Is Andy off, is he?
No, he just said be right back. No, I've noticed the bigger the dog, the more dopey it is. But unfortunately, you get assholes that turn the dog nasty because of how badly they've treated them.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion, there's no such thing as a bad dog. It's a bad owner.
Here he is. Here he is, the big one.
Hello, big boy. Lucky.
Hello. Say hello.
Is that going to confuse you?
Come here. Hello. Shithead.
Oh, there's my baby bear.
Language. Right then.
Oh, Inca's in there now as well. Look,
It's
my
there as
spot.
well.
Care
Oh, you
Bear.
got 3. I thought you only had
Yeah, we got
2.
3. No. Care Bear, the collie, is my medical alert dog.
Okay.
So he's with me all the time.
Okay.
Inca is the eldest at 9. Care Bear is 6, and the Malamute is 5.
Wait. Come on, get out, you.
Okay.
Go on, Patty. Go on, out.
Big fat fluffy butt.
Go on.
You want to go and get Captain Fluffy Butt out the shed, please?
Go on.
And they all get on well.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
Cheryl.
You can go and get the dogs. Yeah.
Cheryl, can you tell your daughter that she needs to empty his glands because he stinks. Go on, out.
Your turn. She did it last time.
No, I did it last time.
No, she did after she showered him.
No,
Oh, before she showered him.
definitely did it last time.
You can have the argument. I'll tell you what. The other day, Shannon, Loki stays in a long rope when he's out, just to be on the safe side. You never know. As I said, he's the most stupid thing on the planet. But he's stupid. So he's on his long lead. Care Bear's running off the lead, so Shannon's got him. And yeah. And they come across like the field. They'd got down on the front paws because they wanted to play. Bear shot across the field, and they were up on the back legs play fighting. Because my dogs are always play fighting. They're always scrapping. And yeah, this bloke belted over, panicking, thinking they were having a proper fight, and he was checking on Shannon and seeing if she needed help. Which was really sweet of him. But they're so used to it.
Is there many people still in the chat?
Yeah, we got 21 in. Dale's back. Hi, babes. How you doing?
So I haven't lost Rich any views.
No, I don't think we have. Right,
so I can come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take the masking tape off it, and then it's done.
Nice.
I think.
Where are you going to put that one? We're running out of space. You're going to have to start getting rid of some of them.
You know what, Rich? Your shop's looking kind of tidy these days, you know, like...
You ain't seen the rest of it.
Well, I'm looking at what we could see in the camera, and like it looks like things are in order. Looking at his shelves. That's what I do, man. I'm nosy.
For Richard, it's organised.
Okay, cool.
He's terrible.
I suspect that we're going to have a few locals. Well, I say locals. I think Dale, Andy, and JP were on about doing the last episode of series 1 of The Beard Invades as Invading the Beard.
Yeah,
awesome.
Man.
It looks very nice.
Yeah.
So that'll be good, won't it?
Yeah, why not?
That'd be good, yeah.
Yeah, just as the last one to finish the series off.
Yes, man.
That'd be good. We will be doing, we have got a family holiday plan this year. Richard was going to do a YouTube trip at the same time, but we're not doing that now. So the YouTube road trip is going to be separate from the holiday, if that makes sense. So it's got to be worked around.
I'm going to do Wayne the Woodturner's invasion over the internet. It's going to be the first one over the internet, I think. So we've got to figure out how we're going to do it. We've got to pick.
We're going up that way anyway. We are going to visit Wayne when we go on holiday.
Well,
we said we would visit.
Okay.
No, we said visit Wayne, but the thing is, we are. Don't forget, we're also going up that end of the country anyway to do your invasion separately. So we can do all that separately anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
So
Well, I think
look at that Fat Pizza TV show here. What?
Fat
Dougie the Pizza Boy.
Pizza TV show.
Clive is the type that walks the dog after dark, see everyone's furniture in the windows. You know what? I'm terrible for that. I like to be nosy. I'm terrible.
Where from? Huh?
I'm so nosy. It's got to be done. I'm terrible. If you got the curtains up, that means you want people to look.
And
So I'm a nosy bitch. I can't help it.
that is just plain and simple saying, look.
You're not going to put the curtains up because people are going to look. Yeah. I'm a nosy cow. I can't
I'm
help
not
myself.
that bad, Jen. Trust me, Jen. I'm not that bad.
Jen does it too.
I do. No.
Richard does it. He's not as bad as me, though.
Right. Oh, we're at 2 hours, 10 minutes. Sorry, guys. Let me show you this and we're done.
I actually scared the neighbour a couple of weeks ago because obviously I don't sleep. And our neighbour's got a PIR light down the side of the house. Their drive sort of attaches to our drive. And I saw their PIR light go off at like 4:30 in the morning. I thought, I heard a few noises. I thought, hang on a minute. So I went to the window on the landing and I opened it and I went, oi! He made me jump a bleeding boil because I thought somebody was breaking in.
I'm still tickling over Jen's comment, man. Oh, God.
Oh, Billy, trust you. Billy doesn't look at furniture. Are you the neighbourhood peeping Tom, Billy? Come on, tell the truth. You're going to say hello. Get back up. Say hi.
There you go, guys.
Yeah, if I can get him to put his face right, look. There.
Yeah, man, Rich.
Can you see his blue eyes? Oh,
That's nice.
bugger.
It's got these little
That's
ebony
gorgeous.
things on the bottom. I've got to get rid of this pencil line, but that's all right. I can do that when I'm varnishing it. But
Are you going to
Do you know what?
colour the
It
base?
sets a nice contrast, doesn't it? You got the dark top, then you got it going light, and then it goes dark again with the feet. That's nice.
just going to get that in there.
Looks very nice.
Oh, Gorilla Glue. Oh, super glue gel. Nice.
I get dark
I buy
out here.
the cheap. I buy the cheap glue from Powerland. You
No.
get about 6 in there for £1.
Oh, but
Yep.
this is special stuff. This is,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's Richard. Richard is sponsored by Gorilla Glue.
Oh,
What do you think?
So yes, we have a lot
Lovely.
of Gorilla Glue. They're
Well,
brilliant.
that's great.
That's gorgeous, darling. Yeah, that's awesome, Rich. Love it. Looks good, Rich. Product placement. Super glue. Looking good.
I'll stick it to my brow.
Very nice.
This is how good
Product placement.
Gorilla Glue is. It sticks to your skin. See, now I can't move my
It is
finger.
good stuff.
Do you know what? My missus didn't buy any Jaffa cakes today, so I've still got that thing to do. Yes.
Oh, I totally forgot. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on, is Jack Dale. I totally
Yes,
forgot.
Dale is back.
Hey, Dale.
Okay, Wayne. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. See you tomorrow, Wayne.
Yeah, see you later, Wayne.
Bye-bye.
I need to calm down a bit, man. I get too excited.
No, you
I'm
are.
like that.
You know what? You are what you are, so don't change.
Richard's used to me. I'm hyperactive. I am actually hyperactive. He buys me a bottle of Cherry deliberately, and I start climbing the walls.
Okay.
I'm terrible. I've actually nearly killed myself through it once.
So I totally
I was-
forgot to buy Jaffa Cake today as well. So
Why are we supposed to be buying Jaffa Cake?
I take it you're going to be doing a little picture, Clive.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. As soon as I get some, I'm gonna post it. Trust me.
Oh,
Dale, have you
You-
froze? Oh no, he hasn't. He's there. He's still.
no, he's there.
So what do you reckon, Dale?
Mm.
It's finished.
Looks awesome, mate.
and then there's some little ebony footsies on it.
I would drill a hole through the bottom and
think
put
the
a clock
bottom-
mechanism in it.
I think you need something underneath and around the sides, Richard, because the colour contrast is not.
Well, that's
To me, it doesn't look right.
You've got like black ebony there, and then you've got black there, and then you've got the cream to match the inside there. So I have got to get rid of that pencil mark, and I've got to stamp my.
That might be what I can see. Okay, Colin. See you tomorrow. What time are you going to be here, Colin?
So yeah, see you later, Carl.
'Cause I need to make sure I'm up when you come because I've not been sleeping
I'll
again.
give him a call. I'll give him a call in a bit.
Did Dale mention Bob?
Bob? Oh, Bob
Dale?
or Bob?
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 Bob. Wooden Things AU says, did Dale mention Bob?
Did you mention Bob?
Not sure. I don't remember Bob. I'm not sure.
Who the hell's Bob? What have I missed?
Bob.
Okay, about 11.
Right. Anyway,
Okay, as long as he's
Come on,
not
Jay.
too
What are you
early.
on about, man?
I've gone a quarter of an
Hang
hour.
on, where's JP? Where's JP? Is he all right?
How long are you allowed to do the lives for?
For as long as you want. But
I'm just conscious that I don't want to take people's time up. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just something to know.
Yeah. You can do it.
Bob is at Nick's place. Bob is at
no
Nick's place.
battery Bob.
Oh. Don't
You
know.
will have to
No
explain
battery
it to me
Bob.
later. I don't know.
Tilk. The battery Bob. Bob is at Nick's place.
I have
wasn't
not
there.
watched
Bob,
that in years.
Bob, Nick
Stargate.
made Bob ask Doug. Go on,
Doug,
then.
what the hell?
Come on, Doug. Tell us.
Explain, Doug. Please,
Nicholas
because me
left
no. I've been out of the loop for quite some time. I do like Stargates. I'm not as overly keen on the ones like the branched off Stargates. I prefer the original one. I've actually got it's actually one of the Stargate Anubises that I'm having tattooed on me because it's the one that I like the best.
See, I prefer.
Actually, operated boyfriend. Ah.
Oh. Right. God.
Oh yeah, Andy. One of these days, man, we have to link up and do a drum and bass session. Andy knows what we're talking about.
Anyway.
Well, don't forget he is coming up when we come up to Makers.
Andy.
Oh, cool.
Andy will be there.
Yeah.
Cool.
He'll be
Cool.
camping with us.
Oh, cool.
I think he's bringing the better half with him as well.
Okie dokie. Nathan's off, by the
Cool.
way. He says, like what you've done, Rick, gets the ideas flowing. He's shattered, so he's going to jump. Take care,
hoping
sweet
Andy brings
Nathan.
both
See you
halves.
soon, babes.
See you later, guys.
See you, mate.
Yeah.
I'm up Andy
I
brings
think you
both
might-
halves. Otherwise, one half won't be able to move around without the other. His legs or
Yeah,
his head.
I think Donna's coming. And my little man, I'm going to. You do realise I will be stealing your son. I will be squeezing him to death. But until he needs his happy change or something's wrong, and then I'm going to give him back because I've done my good. I've done my shit for England. Done my job for England. Although I have had to teach a few people how to change babies on the lap.
Oh, she's not going,
Well, it's time.
Cheryl. She's not going. So,
Oh no! What a shame.
shop dogs.
Would have been nice.
Not bringing the other half. Fenrica. Is that Fenrica?
Yeah, I think it's Leona. Actually,
Leona. Fenrica.
somebody, but a couple of times somebody addressed somebody as Leona. So I think is that you, Leona?
Don't
Is
know.
Leona
I believe
here?
so.
I've
I
never
think
seen.
that's Fenrica.
Who?
Fenrica. I think that's Leona.
Fenrica.
Not 100% sure.
Nah.
How's it going, Rico? Hey, Mama Bear. Mama Bear's just jumped in.
Hi, Tracy.
I think next time I'm going to sort out my chat better next time because mine's a bit
Oh, it's another one.
slow
No,
on
it's another
these.
Oh,
Steve.
is it? Get yourself a laptop. You can do all your editing on it. You can do this on it. You could even do live streams from your laptop in the work.
Dale's shaking his head. No.
Get a PC. Get a cheap PC. Put lots
Yeah,
of
get a
lots of
PC.
discs in it, and lots of cheap CPU.
Okay.
and then put a lock on it to stop the kid getting in and nicking all the good bits.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
Because he'll
what?
be asking, Dad, what are you running?
Yeah.
He'd be like, no, don't.
How much memory have you got, Dad?
Yeah. He threw
gonna have
out
to
my
save up
8
some
gig
money
cards
if I
and put in
was
his
to Dale.
16 gig cards, man, laughing at me. Cheek.
So he's wahooed your memory, mate. That's what he's done.
Is
You
Steve
know.
P? Who's Steve P?
Steve
Not
P.
sure. Steve
Where's the
P.
Steve P?
It's
Finrica.
Finrica.
My
is-
chat-
I recognise that
chat's
name,
froze.
Finrica.
I thought it was Steve.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody mentioned Leona a couple of times, so I thought she was in.
I think it might have been, was it Jen? Or Joy asked if Leona was in because Leona would be able to identify the wood and Leona would have said sycamore.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
No,
I'd say I got my
Leona's
wires
not
crossed.
alive anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there, and thank you all for coming in. And
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you all very much. If you stick around in a minute, Sneaks, before we jump off.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
and thanks to Sneaks,
yeah, thank you very much,
sorry,
Dale,
Clive,
as
and
well.
thanks to Dale for coming in. And
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay,
Oh,
right. Cheers, guys. We'll see you. Don't forget
mwah,
Thursday,
love to everybody. Thank you.
the invasion of Jim Overton. So if you've seen Jim, you haven't seen this side of Jim's videos, if that makes sense.
Plus, it's Wayne's live tomorrow, 8
And his
o'clock.
birthday. I think it's his birthday tomorrow too.
Is it his birthday?
I think. I'm not sure. It's certainly it's one of the Wednesdays, I'm sure it is. So if he's not
His
here,
birthday?
Wayne's, I think it's tomorrow. I think it's
Ah.
tomorrow. It's one of the Wednesdays coming up. I'm sure it is. So we all
Look
need
what
to jump
Jen-
in.
Look what Jen's
and
put. Thanks, Jen.
Oh, Jen,
we'll tell you,
really?
Boom. She's out to get you, man. You know, he does actually. He does.
Yeah,
he
so
does,
yeah, but the
he-
thing
he
is,
does actually
Doug's been
throw up,
doing it.
Jen, when you do that. I've
Yeah.
done it in person, and it's
Yeah,
quite.
Doug's actually been doing this all day.
It's quite the. It's quite the thing. Richard, you should close your eyes. I feel there's
know.
going to be a barrage or close the chat.
Right. See you later, guys. Come in. Bye.
Mwah, love you all, guys.
See you.
Thank
Good
you
night,
so
guys.
much.
Yeah.
Hopefully see you next week.